Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pencil Teaches Drawing Stuff. So today we have a special request from a special guy. Let's see what we're going to be drawing.
Hi Michael, my favorite is Piccolo. Can you draw that one?
Absolutely, we can. Today we're going to be drawing Piccolo from Dragon Ball. Now if you've never watched Dragon Ball, it is a super cool show for kids aged like 6 and up probably, maybe higher, I'm not sure, talk to your parents, but it's a really cool show about following your dreams and trying your hardest and never giving up, and it's really, really cool. So, today we're gonna be drawing Piccolo from that show, and he is a really cool guy. He has a long cape, a really cool hat, and he always crosses his arms like this, because he's really tough. So, we're gonna be drawing in long ways today, so please turn your paper portrait orientation, and we're gonna be drawing a full guy, okay? Does this look right to you? Does that look like a real guy? I don't think so, right? What about that? Does that look right? The arms are too short, right? Yeah. There we go. That looks better, right? The legs are too short. Okay. Does that look good yet? No, that still looks really crazy, right? Why is that? Well, people have a regular, well sometimes, they have a way that their body looks compared to the rest of the body. So for example, this guy There we go. That guy looks a little bit more normal, right? Yeah, that's because his head, we can fit like 2 of them, like around 2 to 2.5 of them in his body. So look at me. If you can see all of me, imagine how long my head is. Take this distance and try to fit it in my body. How many can you fit? Probably like 2 and a bit or something, right? That's what most people look like. And if we have super tall people, then maybe this will be stretched out or their legs will be extra long. But today we're going to be drawing a person with these kinds of body lengths. So let's get started. You know what? I'm going to draw this in the corner so we remember later. Whenever, and I think you should do it too. Let's do it together. We're going to draw a circle. Doesn't matter how big this is, guys. This is just like a little tip for you to look back at. We're gonna erase it later, probably. And then let's draw a straight line down. That's like 2 of the head. Then we're going to draw a hip bone. It's like an oval, just at the bottom. It's like you're taking like a needle, it's like poking onto a meatball and then poking into a sausage or something. Then we're going to give it legs like that, little feet. What do you notice about how long the legs are compared to the body? They're like about the same, right? So for a lot of people, not everybody, especially not kids, their body, if you cut it right in half, like along the waist, or if you cut a person in half, you'll see that the legs make up half the body, and then this part make up the rest of the body. So that's what we're gonna have with this guy. Let's give him his shoulders. It's just a sideways line that goes out beyond the head, and then some arms like this, boop, boop, and a hand. And there we have a happy guy. So for our picture, we're gonna start off by finding the middle of our paper. It's like here. And then I want you to find the new middle, or the new middle, which is from this point to the top of your paper. Make another dot. Then inside, I want us to draw a circle like that. Now make sure you have enough space on your paper for the rest of your guy. So really quickly, you might want to draw one of these. There we go. I know I can fit my whole guy on this paper. The last thing you want is to be drawing a really, really awesome picture and then you're going down and halfway through you find out, oh no, I'm out of paper. That would be not cool. So make sure you can fit your whole guy and then we're good. So from this circle, we're gonna turn it into a shield. From, you know what? We're gonna start off with a middle line, just down the middle. Cut through your circle in half. It's pretty good. Then find the middle there. And then I want you to take this dot and imagine you're flipping it over this point. Flip it over so it matches. See, this space matches this space. Try it. Cool. So that's the chin. Right now, the circle goes to like about here, and then we're flipping and drawing the chin. So next, we're going to draw a little sideways line for the chin. How big it is or how wide it is, it can depend on you. Some guys have really big chins, some guys have really small chins. This guy has a pretty pointy chin. Next, we're going to draw a diagonal line like that, and a steeper line there, diagonal line like that, and a steeper line like that. It looks like a shield. So a lot of anime characters' faces look like shields. So you have a cool shield? Awesome. So from here, we can just get rid of this. We don't really need this. And we can get rid of the middle there. But we're gonna keep these curvy lines because those are his eyelids or eyebrows, or his, like, the brow bone. Feel your eyebrow, there's like a bone right there, right? So we're gonna draw that and it's pointing down because he's angry or awesome, up to you. So from here, we're gonna draw near the edge a line that goes diagonal down, matching the side of the face. So here's a bigger version. Like that. Then we're going to bring it in like that. This is gone. There we go. Now it's starting to already look like a face, right? Let's draw our pupils. It's just gonna be a small one. He is not a cutie guy. He is like a scary fighting guy. He's not a cutie. Small pupils, angry. Then we're gonna give him a nose. Just between here and the bottom of the chin, like a halfway-ish, we're gonna draw a small upside down triangle. Kind of like a cat, except it's not a cat. It is just the shadow of the nose, and we're gonna draw the side of it. Like that, okay? Try not to make it too big, okay? We don't want it to look like a hole. We just want a shadow. Then we're gonna draw his mouth. He is not happy, he is angry. I'm not happy, I'm angry. Angry guy. Okay, let's make him even more angry with forehead wrinkles. Or like eyebrow wrinkles. Like that. Angry. And then like wrinkles down here too. He's like super angry. Like that. And he has like a really cool hat that wraps around his head. So just above his brow, we're gonna draw a nice big smile because his head is curved, or like his head is round. Like all heads, most heads are probably round. And then we're gonna draw a really neat pattern because it's gonna be, it's like a, imagine like a long strip of fabric that just wraps around his head. So we're gonna start off like this. 1, 2. Okay? Cool. And then it's going to go like this. He wraps his head. Should add a little bit of thickness. You can erase later, don't worry about it. And then we're gonna keep going one more time. Maybe one more time too, like that. Ta-da! There we go. You can erase the inside lines. And there we have his signature wrapped head. Cool. Next, we're gonna draw his ears. So about where his eyes are, we're gonna draw pointy ears. He has pointy ears, like this. They line up with his eyes. Try your best to make them match. Awesome. That looks like a scary dude. So, next, we're gonna draw his body. So again, let's just draw that skeleton line, okay? Inside all of us is a spooky skeleton, so inside him will also be a spooky skeleton. Let's draw a straight line down like that, and make sure you could fit 1, 2 of his head. Then, at the bottom, we're gonna draw a nice oval, like that. Cool. Then, we're gonna draw his shoulders. So just underneath the chin, let's draw a line like that. A sideways line that goes beyond his ears. And then while we're talking about his ears, let's give his ears some ear folds, like a line inside there, maybe another line like that. There we go. Cool. Ears. See, you have ear folds too. Next, we're gonna draw his shoulders. His shoulders are gonna be marked by a ball. If you feel your shoulder, it's pretty round too. And if you think about any of the action figures that you have, or dolls you have, the shoulders are usually made with balls because they can rotate. And remember, we said he's gonna be crossing his arms, right? So take a look at my arms for a bit. It's gonna be like this. Okay? Notice it goes down here, and it bends up here, and it tucks under here. And then another line that goes like that, which matches this one. I don't know if you're following along, but try your best. It matches it, and then this one, it goes underneath this hand, and it tucks in under here. My hands are cold, and I'm keeping them warm with my armpits. So let's do it. Over here, we're going to draw a line that goes like this. It's like kind of tilted diagonally that way, okay? And that way. I'll make it more clear. Next, we're gonna draw the arm going here, and the arm going there. And there is his spooky skeleton without legs. Let's add legs. He's just gonna be standing like that. Cool. So now we know where all the things are supposed to be, and they all look the right size. So let's start adding some details. So first, he's, well, usually we would start off with the meat, and it's a usual day, so let's get started with the meat. We're gonna draw his neck, like that, and that. Then his arms, there we go. Like that. And then there's gonna be a little bit of a wrinkle here. I don't know if you can see, but a wrinkle. So let's draw a wrinkle like that. Let's do the same thing on the other side. tuck that hand in there. Tuck the other hand in there. And let's get rid of our skeleton and see what happens. Awesome. So now we have a guy crossing his arms. There we go. That was a little bit high in the beginning. But yeah, there we go. He looks like he's cold because he's naked. So we're gonna draw some clothes on him very soon. Just wait a little bit longer. Let's draw his waist. Like that. And draw some legs. Like that. Let's draw feet. They're gonna be turned like this. Have you ever seen feet drawn like this before? Maybe, right? That's makes sense, because if you look at a foot, it's like this, right? But think about it. When you see somebody standing, do they ever stand like, you know what? Can't really show you, but it's okay. Do you ever see people stand with their feet like perfectly sideways like that? Never, right? That's crazy. They would fall over. So, same with this guy. His feet are gonna be kind of pointed towards you, and we're gonna show that by having ovals that go diagonally this way and that way. Give that a try. Sweet. So time to draw his really awesome outfit. So he's got a really cool cape with awesome shoulder pads, and then it's like a scarf or something in front of him, okay? So we're gonna start that by drawing underneath his chin a big smile, 2 lines, and another smile, like that. So it will look like this. Cool. Next, we're gonna draw his shoulder pads. Coming out from here, it's gonna be triangular shaped. Triangle. Like that, over his arms. Over his arms, like that. He has a little bit of a sleeve. It's like a short sleeve. There we go. Where am I here? Something like that. Is this helping or is it confusing? Let me know, so next time I can do it again or not do it. Let me know. So next, we're gonna draw his waist. He has like a cloth wrapped around his belly, keep his belly warm. Sometimes when you're fighting bad guys, your belly gets cold, so we're gonna draw a stripe like that. But this is like a rubber band that's like hugging his waist too tight, right? Let's give it some fabric, some texture, just zigzags, like that. Cool. Awesome. Next, we're gonna draw his pants. His pants are big and puffy. So we're just gonna draw some like wavy lines like that. They're not wavy like that. They're like wavy but zigzaggy, chunky like that. Not like this, but like this. So they get tighter around his ankles. Like that. There we go. This guy looks much warmer. He's got his scarf, his belly warmer. Cool. Let's give him some boots. Give it like a cuff around here. And then let's make his feet pointy. Because he has pointy boots. Cool. That doesn't match. Try your best to make it match. You know what? Maybe he's dancing. Maybe this leg is slightly up. Looks silly, right? Let's fix that. Make sure your legs are around the same length. There we go. Too puffy. Alright, cool. So there we go. Now, we're gonna draw his cape. Sorry, big guy. We're gonna get rid of him because we don't need it anymore. Gone. Bye-bye. And then, we're gonna draw his cape. It's like flowing in the wind behind him. Again, it's gonna be zigzaggy. Because it's a hard cape. Oh, let me tell you something cool about this cape. So he wears this cape not only because it's cool, but because it's for training. So this guy is so awesome. When he fights people, he's like, man, this is too easy. I gotta slow myself down. So he puts on this super awesome giant cape that's actually weighted. It's super heavy. So he's fighting with weights on him to make him move slower, to give the other guy a chance. That's wild, right? Can you imagine running a race, but putting weights on you, like putting all your heaviest books in your backpack and then running with your backpack? It's crazy, he's crazy. Crazy, awesome. So let's draw some fabric texture on him. So here, this looks like a smooth scarf. It's not well, if you want, you could add a pattern, make it cute, but his usually isn't. So let's make it zigzaggy here. Zigzaggy. Add some fabric wrinkles. Wrinkly. Same with here, these are gonna be a little bit wrinkly. Wrinkles going down, like that. Some wrinkles on his sleeve, because it's fabric. Some wrinkles here. I'll teach you a trick about wrinkles on a cape. Look for a corner on your fabric and start your wrinkle there. Look for a bump and start your wrinkle there. It looks a little bit more realistic. And when you shade it, choose one side, doesn't matter which one side, and make it dark to light. One side, dark to light. One side, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go this way this time. Like that, okay? There we go. There's like a V fold. Some shadows there. Like that, okay? That makes it look more 3D. Let's add some wrinkles on his pants too. And this one's too big. Don't need to make the wrinkles so big. Shade it too. Cool. Oh, his belly. Belly one. Add some lines there. Awesome. Now we're almost done. He still has some pattern going on his biceps and forearms too. Over here, right here on his crossed arm, we're gonna draw an oval shape. It's like a sideways rainbow. Double it up, and then draw some stripes. Just like that. Kind of looks like a turtle shell. So, okay, that's what's going on his arm, but we can't see the whole thing, so we only see like this part of it, okay? We're gonna draw, again, 2 more on each of his arms. One is on the top part, a smile with some stripes. We can't see the other one with the other arm because the other hand is covering it. And another one here we can see this one on the other hand. Ta-da! And there we have a really awesome Piccolo from Dragon Ball. Sweet. Now, what kind of background do we want for this today? Let's think. We can make, so usually he's training in the mountains, like just some mountain peaks, because he can punch rocks maybe. So let's add some mountain peaks, tall mountains like that. Tall mountains off in the distance, and he is standing just on some rocky platform. Some pebbles there. There we go. Add some clouds. Clouds. Awesome. So, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you had fun drawing this. It doesn't have to be, just this guy. If you change his face, this is just really anybody with their arms crossed. Yeah, you could, let's erase this. And it's me now. You can make you crossing your arms with a cape on a mountain. Yeah, so hopefully you got some practice drawing people and you had fun. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please continue to send in your requests. I will teach you anything you like. I will draw anything, seriously anything. So just send me your requests. Thank you so much and see you next time. Bye-bye.